Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the beat up plans. We return to our Jewish gem campaign within Crusader Kings 2. In the last episode, I thought I was given yet another vassal, but I couldn't find him. But actually, he is here. In fact, this man is pretty powerful. He holds 3 counties. So, I would love to form, of course, give him empathy for Jews, but I need to have devotion of 50, which I don't have. But yeah, this man, he needs to be in a council. My council is getting a little underwhelming for some people. I need to be able to change out a few things. Do you have any particular skill, sir, that is good? Intrigue is your best one. And not too bad for sure. There you go. Get on the council, dear sir. Get ourselves some extra technology. I don't think you've done it in a while. Oh, you can get them from over here. That's probably really good. Yeah, and we'll wait until we can install some Jewish faith in you. And as you saw, I reloaded the game because I thought this can never be true, but indeed it isn't true. It will go to us. And we lose consumption finally. That is pretty good. And excellent news as we get an extra tithe. Wow. Okay. The game is like, sorry. Arrange betrothal between you and me. Yes. Perfect. And I inherited the mosque of this man. Well, that comes in right in time, then we actually can give something out there. Will I give that to my second son, perhaps? Because in the Jewish faith, the priest can inherit stuff. That is a possibility. Princess of Armenia is Jewish? Well, let's definitely do that. I don't know why she's Jewish, but that's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, because she's being tutored by a Jew. Okay. That still leaves me with... Oh, actually, can I hold this? Of course I can hold this. I'm Muslim. Right. And her education is complete, and she is not liking me too much. She has a pet rat, though. I can release her from prison. That would make her happier. I kept her because she was strong, I remember. That was the big boost here. I really would like to get our society a little stronger. And for some reason, apparently we had an unsuccessful mission. But yeah, I'm gonna try and invoke sympathy for the Jews in this man. Let's see what we can do about that. After some careful planning, I am seated next to Sheikh Yaha at a formal dinner. I've planned to tell him about a family of Jews that was attacked and driven from their home in Aksum, in an attempt to rouse his sympathies. But what angle should I employ? They are forced to leave many loved ones behind. He's lustful. Their scars, both physical and emotional, will never fade. Talk about the personal trauma that he can relate to. They had a profitable business. It was burned to the ground. He's not greedy. And I will go on any lengths to prevent this from happening. I will go to any lengths to prevent this happening again. Talk about it. Important matter to you personally. He has a 60 opinion of me. This might work. I don't see the other ones working. Oh. There's another son of mine. Nagash. And another daughter, Kiran. It's a twin. I have so many children now. Of course, I am out playing as if I am. We're going to go with this, despite gluttonous. Despite indolent. But he has every other good trait for it. Yah is not yet to accept the true fate. Sheikh Yah only scoffed at my story and haughtily claimed that the family, a bunch of filthy heathens, only had themselves to blame. Then he turned to the woman on the other side and proceeded to ignore me for the rest of the evening. That's another failed mission, isn't it? No, that doesn't count as a failed mission. Well, we probably can't invoke it soon again, but we also have, for some reason... Oh. Apparently also troops out here. Sorry. This man. Invoke sympathy for the Jews. Let's do loved ones behind. Seeing he's incredibly mass seducer, and he was visibly moved by the story about the poor family. After our conversation, he became very quiet and only responded in short, half-hearted sentences when spoken to. Just before our departure, Sully pulled me aside and thanked me for opening his eyes. I knew we would find an ally in Salia. In Sally. He has silver bracelets, and he has an engraved dagger. Alright. Is that considered a successful mission? No, it's neither here or there, so it seems. A Faki is an expert in the Fiqh, which is the knowledge of legislative ruling, pertaining to the actions of man as derived from their detailed evidence. I've been asked if I would like to study with some of the best fuqaha of Damascus, so I may one day become one of the greatest jurists of the Islamic world. There's an opportunity I don't dare say no to. That is actually kind of true. And yet another man has been put to my side. What the hell? Why is this happening? By the way, we really should create this Duchy of Mercuria title now before it's going to slip out from under us. And I will grant this, of course, to this man. The Duchy of Mercuria. There we go. The Jewish man. Then there is this boy. Let's go for struggle. It's being taught by his mother. The modifier side in Kassala. Kassala. Over here. Where we're trying to establish, I believe, a Jewish thing. Kassala gets a Jewish community. That's a bit weird. Oh. Died of a disagreement with his mule. Interesting. Oh dear, she's already betrothed. But they both really don't like their I might be able to get this couple to come here. That would be really good for me. Both the genius and the fact that there is a link to this kingdom. Our efforts in establishing a community of Jews in Gondor is going well. As the congregation grows in number, so does its influence, and more people turn to the faith. We continue in God's name. Sorry for my horrible pronunciation over there. This guy is... This is another one of the... Oh no, perhaps this is because of his family. Yeah, he gave his son to me. Invoke sympathy for the Jews. Who knows? Loved ones behind? No. Both physical and emotional. Yes, he has it. Sympathy for the Jews. There we go. He is the next in line to become the emperor. Actually, the current emperor has a sympathy for the Jews. We might actually consider... Now we're probably going to be called into this war, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. The king of Abyssinia died. Wait a second. Could we perhaps attack it? 700 men? That's not a lot. He's doing his own thing. Alodia is not in this war, though. That is a disadvantage. Well, we have money for mercs if need be. Yes, I think it is time. Declare the war, the holy war for Aksum. Before I'm called into as an ally over here. Directly, I will indirectly help this man by attacking all of these. And I'm also going to actually let these men come down, indeed. This is so weird. Why is he random? This is really the AI fault. He is randomly transferring stuff to me. Nubia, Nubia, Nubia. Which is only making me more powerful, which I'm fine with, don't get me wrong, but it's interesting that he does it at all. Voted for due to a favor. Is that favor still running? I already voted once for a law he wanted. A little curious about that, but alright. We continue in God's name. In Haya is going well. Hiya! Sorry. Too easy of a joke. Commander, decline. I can't do that right now. I'm sorry. But the fact that the current emperor of the Abbasid Empire has sympathy for Jews as well as the next heir makes me think we actually can convert to Judaism without too much trouble. Which is really nice, because soon he's already trying to convert, of course, all of these lands away to Sunni, but before he reaches us, could also be really funny if for some way we would marry the Abbasid family, people would want us to be on the throne, and all of a sudden we would change our faith so that you would have a Jewish emperor on the Arabian throne. That would be that might actually be really funny to do. Improved keeps then? No, let's first do town infrastructure. As my troops ransacked the castle of Arkodat, they uncovered an interesting relic that Count Wenham was hiding there. Wonderful news. Crown of Lilies. Transfers Crown of Lilies from Count Wenham of Asab's treasury to Sultan Phineas' treasury. Wait. Yeah, but he holds different counties. He doesn't hold this county. I like it, but I really want to capture this one. The Ark of the Covenant. Or otherwise the Finger of St. John. He has 2 items. Frack. I want those. If you don't mind. But still, you get a new one. And we apparently can unequip or equip this, because this is equipped. Unequipped. Yeah, we have actually a crown now for our head. Wonderful news. Oh, I will accept this gift graciously, and I will call the Hound faithful. The king has gained some allies in this war. No? Why are we then hostile to these guys? Oh, he's probably out to raid. Gondar gains a secret society of Jews. Still not a lot of successful missions though, so it's not going that swimmingly. I'm going to quickly attack the city so that we can dislodge these guys and move over here. Special minor titles. A lot of them. The Shank over here, Court Calligrapher, that's fine. Court Musician, Court Dwarf, apparently we have one. And a Commander title. And the Chancellor we need, which will be the Duke. That's my son. My son got himself a daughter. Who is Mirza? Yep. Oh yeah, because we're already in the Abbasid that way, but yeah, no claim on the Empire. Sultan voted against the tax shift due to returning a favor. How many favors do I own that guy? Go like this. Because Alodia just joined. I noticed that. It has to be. Yeah, because I noticed in the corner of my eye there were hostile troops over here. Call my court physician at once. Good dog. Everybody likes this character. That's good to know. Wonderful. We gained some tech points. That's also good. But if we gain this duchy title, I would be really pleased. A decline for the commander title right now. I am busy in my own war. I may need my own skills to help me out here. Haya gets a secret Jew society. We'll call the court physician at once. Gondar also has one, so I think there are only these 3 counties that don't have it yet. Yes, everything else has one now. We'll have to see. Interesting. He has trouble. He might die. He has Saint's Fingerbone. How much devotion do we have? A lot. Prepare the grounds over here in the capital of Mercurio. Let's hope that will succeed as well. Wonderful. More tech points. Alright. Succeeded by the guy that was beneath me for a while. But now he is no longer beneath me, of course. Because he became the Emperor. Duh. Do I want to do this? This might be a little too dangerous. I do want to destroy these troops, though. I guess there's only one thing we can do. Mercenaries. Why are they always so expensive? But yeah, we could use some mercenaries. I will not do that. I will not owe you a favor. Thank you very much. You're suffering attrition, that's fine by me, but what was more important to me is that we start crushing your troops. Wonderful! Racer, she make it painful. There we go, 100%. The new king of Abyssinia, the Solemnit, will surrender to us Aksum. And we will, of course, usurp the title. Thank you. Stand down. And we have become quite a bit stronger again. Declare war, this will take a few years. And we have gained Masawa and Arkodat. That is pretty freaking awesome as well. How much devotion do we have? 288. We will soon be able to start here as well with some nice secret society stuff. First, however, I'm gonna give my son some land. Grant and the title of Nubia. Hopefully he will not F up his rules and what have you not, his skills. Because currently he is not good, but he isn't bad. And sometimes that's all you can ask for in CK2. I'm probably gonna give away this. Ooh, you died. Well, not you, but your father did. We're probably going to have to give away Suakin and Trinkitat as well, and just allow there to develop a new ducal title. In fact, I might just give that to my son, so that he's a duke, so he can vote on himself. And that will ensure the inheritance much better. Yeah, because here nominate. There are already issues. So we'll probably have to do that. Court, do we have still some Jewish men? Well, we can see if we can get a few people converted. For instance, you. Could you be... Let's just test this for a moment. Profitable business, lengths to be... Going to go this. He has sympathy for Jews. Induct into the Jewish faith. Let's do that again. Ethics and philosophy, considering he is a theologian. And it's time for him to join us. Another champion joins. That's really good. So then we will give him Suakin. This man is now also part of our secret society. That is really good. So that way we can prevent... Oh, actually, I really should have given out a few things before I get into trouble. Sorry about that. Oh, he has a headache. But he is a good diplomat. Diplomat, playful. Let's go that one out. And I also want to give Trinkitat away then. First I need to create Do you perhaps have people in your court? Of course, it's where I always got people from. Yes, you do. Grant them a title. I will grant them the city of Massawa. There you go, good sir. You now have the city of Massawa. Colt, do you have any good men? That is not a good man. Not for what we want, at least. Let me put it better. Nope. That is a very good man. Grand land of title. The city of Mogolo. There you go. So what's the city of Seren then that I supposedly also own? Oh, there are two cities. Oh, I thought surely it would be in Moscow over there or something, but no. You are not the greatest, but grand land of title. The city of Seren. There you go. Good sir. I will keep the mosque here then. Will I, or will I just keep Trinkitat? This has no fortifications. This does have... No, it doesn't have castle walls. Where do we build all of those castle walls? Over here. Huh? More central. Because I wouldn't mind... Currently we hold 3 duchy titles, but of course that's too much. We're definitely going to lower that. Because I think this man will also be displeased by that. Actually, not so much. But I am going to still give a title over your way. Well, first of all, Grand Landed title. Emirate of Blemania, yeah? There you go. That takes care of that. Now, he's secretly a Jew. I don't know what that will do for what he will do to these 2 men. And that's what I really hope our son doesn't F up. Because this guy also is at least part of our society. Like, what I don't just get right now is that I don't... There's no active missions and I don't know how to activate those. Wait, why does... He is also a member. I know for darn sure that he's a member. No, wait, what? He said he would be a member. Yeah, see, he is a member. Wasn't yet registered. Alright, so now we have this. So he gets a point, bonus point for being tempered, charitable, and erudite. So that's awesome. And preacher 300. Oh yeah, it's the ranking. So yeah, there's a very good chance that my son will become the next one. I think it's like inevitable. So there, I will give this mosque away then. That's my decision. Court. I'm sorry, my son, but I'm going to have to take somebody away from you. That is of the proper faith. You've only created Sunni vassals for yourself. You are really being secretive about everything. And you've taken a secondary wife, which is really a bogus wife. Oh dear. Well, that happens most of the time. I guess I'm going to try and have to find later him something a little bit more appropriate. And no, not... Ooh, I have the Mosque of Roha. Which one is better to give away? Well, actually, this one is already filling with troops, so... no, it wasn't discounted then. Yes. Grand Landed title, the Mosque of Tennessee. There we go. And with this, Nubia is starting to nibble on Abyssinia. That's pretty darn good. Still have this man and this man, strangely enough, on our side. It's kind of weird to say, but that's true. He's not too happy with me, actually. Oh, because of zealous. Yeah, well, too bad. You don't actually know what I truly am, my boy. And we need a new steward. Well, my son can definitely do that. That's pretty freaking awesome. The Mesne improved. That is now has a much higher chance to do so. Who is this? This is, I assume this is my... Yeah, my marshal. Good. And we need a commander. Alright, we'll take you. And then we are going to wait for a little bit more devotion to slowly convert lands. We'll have an easy time to grab this man's last little piece of land. And we are now the Duke of Aksum and Simeon. So we actually only have 5 counties, but these 5 counties, they will be worth it. We will be able to... Especially Aksum is just really good. I do think there's another duchy that is a little bit more reasonable. Blemia, in a sense, could have been worth it, but these two are... They still need to be... They're so far from being developed. So for now, keeping Simeon is good. Besides, as I already said, as soon as we are able to go more northbound and we can get Jerusalem and what have you not, then that's going to be our capital for sure. Oh! How long can I take the pressure? Some days I think I'm going insane. It's probably all in my head, but sometimes I notice people staring at me. When my courtiers whisper, it is impossible to shake the suspicion that it might be about me. Being one of God's faithful always felt worth the risk, but I'm not so sure anymore. I gain a straight stress, but there's a one-of-side uprising over here. That's also... Oh, stress lowered my... Alright, we'll go to rulership focus. We have the dog already anyways. Thessalia has the what? What now? I don't know what that was, but it's probably... The county of Samara has converted to Messalian faith. The county of Samara. Oh wait, that's probably somewhere up here then. No. The people of Baalbek have embraced Sunni. I don't know why I'm getting these pop-ups, but I'm getting them. Devotion. I still like this ability because this way you can kind of reassure yourself that you will not, your titles won't be immediately taken away if he has the power by law, which I don't know if he has them. Realm, viceroys, vassals can declare a war, that's allowed. Control realm, revoke title is allowed. Of course, we actually know that already from the traitors. So, but it isn't yet by religious, but still, that could have been, then really could screw you over if you play as a Jew, where in a country that, oh, that's not really what I wanted to do. That is actually dominated by another faith. So I really do like the attention here. Wow, he's getting good traits, this son of mine. Absolutely. Absolutely, and he's openly Jewish. How in the heck? He has forfeited his office. I don't know what you just did, sir, but it must have been bad. He's the marshal. We'll give him a new... Why would you be a powerful vassal? No idea. I do like my little... you can't see where I have... Which are my titles, but these are my titles. They're now nicely connected. That's always what is good for a king. And it's all nicely tucked against Abyssinia. Which is also really good. Really wish I could grab that, because if once I take all of you over, I want it. But for now it's this. Who's your heir? The original Duke of Makuria. Interesting. Alright. But anyways, now considering that my son can vote for himself, I noticed that, yeah, he of course votes for himself. And the other supporters still nominate for themselves. As you wish. By the way, I just realized why they're not complaining about the fact that I held 3 duchies. Because I only had 1 duchy title within Nubia. My other duchy titles are in Abyssinia. That's why they weren't complaining. I could have actually held on to that title. Silly me. How much do we hold currently of Abyssinia itself, though? De jure, excuse me. I'm quite curious about this. We hold... We can't usurp, I know, but... Alright, we'll have to count then. We hold 6 counties right now from the... Way more, don't get me wrong, but... 4 extra over here, 6... 2, 4, 6 again, 2, 3. So we hold less than a third. Still, we have expanded quite rapidly. Hey, I said I want to have information about you. Why don't I invite you to court? Yes, you will. Nowadays they freaking will, because they won't do... Well, actually, that man would have come to my court even out with the original rules. But that gives us a sister of his. That is really what is good about this. Also, this man isn't half bad by a long shot. Oi. I kind of want to invoke sympathy for Jews as well. And you... Oh, why did I use devotion for that? I have better things to do, but... Loved ones, no. Let's do a profitable business, considering he is ambitious. You know, he has it. Invite him to the Jewish faithful. Could do that, but first... I want to spend some devotion on converting my counties. Well, if I don't do it now, I will never do it. Induct into the Jewish faith, then we have another man that we can secretly land, actually, within our society. Ethics, because he's a religious scholarian. I do love this so much that you don't have to look it up anymore. Intrigue, go for it. What did you want to do? What plot do you have? That's not this plot. What has he done? Dishonorably towards me. Okay. Do I really care? I kind of wish we could get more influence. It's members' diplomacy combined that also gives influence. No, I'm not gonna do that. Commander? My spies have brought me outstanding news. Apparently Maisad read the Torah every night and now seems to worship God like we do. Let's ask him to come to us. Another champion joins us. That is awesome. Our society, even if small, is ever growing. I like that. I like that a lot, good sir. Please vote for me. No. No. Decline. You are the king of Egypt. That is not good for us. We'll wait a few points. Why is it? This is not a tick per month. No, it's somewhere. Probably at the date that we created the society. Somebody inherited something. I actually should have checked that a little better. Oh, he has inherited both. He has inherited Napata now. Died in an accident, and unfortunately only left a daughter behind. Okay. Well, currently we have Mazawa, and we're going to say to Mazawa also prepare the ground, and then later on we have to do Akkordat. These lands, I hope that he can convert them to himself, that they will just become Jewish outright, and that I don't have to use all my devotion. Because at a certain point, I want to get 1,000 devotion and openly declare all of these lands Jewish. They will all instantly pop towards Jewism. And we just gained yet another nice member to in our society. The influence, we definitely need a little more before we can get some discount to our abilities, but I like what I'm seeing at this moment. Moreover, Monocyte Uprising, we can use that. If they lose a lot of land here again, like these two, we can definitely attack and press Abyssinia ever more into a corner. But that is for our next episode. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.